Yeah, I know, but I mean, NASCAR's still good. So, obviously, in the news, um, from what from what everyone has probably found out by now, is that ESPN has fully let go of both their last two known reporters. One of them being Ricky Craven. He is being picked up by Fox Sports, and he will be a NASCAR analyst for uh, a few months ago. Bob Pockrass got let go by ESPN. Um, Honestly, if we would have lost Bob Pockrass, who was a big reporter in NASCAR, and especially for ESPN at the time, then most likely the fans, even NASCAR drivers, would even lose um, the fan base and shit and stuff like that for NASCAR. Um, but this last week, Bob Pockrass posted on Twitter that he is now working for Fox Sports, so that is good to know. So he will still be reporting for NASCAR. Um, Company got scooped up by Fox. Yeah, it is good. I think that I still can't believe just the shit that ESPN has put through their fans through, even IndyCar fans, because they even let go of IndyCar and like they're supposed to be considered the world leader in motorsports, but yet they let go of all motorsports. Or they're supposed to be the world leader in all of sports, but yet they got rid of. They even had their saying that they were the world's leader in motorsports as well, but they are just absolute. ESPN's just absolute trash. Um, just last week, ESPN just announced that Jayski is no longer a part of their website, and Jayski is a website for like silly seasons, paint scheme reveals, things like that, and fans use that a lot. I've been on that website a few times myself. It's been revealed that Jayski is shutting down as well since the ESPN let them go. So that's a little unfortunate for us NASCAR fans, but honestly, I can't believe the bullshit that ESPN has put fans through. And I mean, it's just they're the world leader in motorsports for crying out loud. They're the world leader in sports, and yet they don't even cover racing or anything. It's just it's ridiculous. It's upsetting. It's demonetizing if you. That's what I'd say. But honestly, I still think that I think it's fortunate though that NBC was able to pick up the reins of ESPN's races and even and now IndyCar races for next year. Um, I definitely prefer NBC over them all. I mean, when I watched that first race that NBC did back in 2015, the Coke 0400 at Daytona, very good but scary race. Honestly, I was really happy by the graphics and stuff. ESPN has been trash for a little more than a decade. Honestly, I think the last time that they were good was the 90s. When they got into the 2000s, then ESPN just turned to trash. I think 2000 was ESPN's last great year for NASCAR, in my honest opinion. Um, I honestly prefer honestly with NBC now. I really prefer their graphics. I think they're even good with IndyCar racing. I don't really. I'm not an IndyCar racer. I mean, I'm not an IndyCar fan myself, but I prefer IndyCar racing over anything that would be posted on ESPN, or at least and even over drag racing. I would prefer IndyCar, but like I said, I'm not really an IndyCar watcher since about 2011. So I mean, ESPN only focuses on now is like the NBA, the NCAA, and even Monday Night Football. Fox Sports focuses on the NFL, college football, and even NASCAR widely. NASCAR, um, and uh, NBC focuses on um, both NASCAR and Sunday Night Football, and even now IndyCar. And I'm really glad that NBC is right now picking up the reins of both NASCAR and even IndyCar. They've got great broadcasts. They're a really good broadcaster. I even liked them back in 2006 when they were doing NASCAR until they decided to cut ties. I believe NBC stopped broadcasting NASCAR races at the end of 2006, if I'm not mistaken, unless it was 2007. Someone will have to let me know, but I believe it was 2007. Um, uh, I mean, heck, even NBC with NBCSN, they even broadcast the K&N Pro Series and stuff. End of 2006. Okay, thank you. Um, but honestly, I think that with hello Moose Pie. Honestly, I think that with IndyCar racing, I think that I think IndyCar's ratings are going to go right back up with ESPN. I would like to see Fox Sports do something with IndyCar, but honestly, I'm not sure that's really something that's going to work out. Preferably, I'd like to see Fox Sports start putting more of their truck races on Fox, or some of the NASCAR Xfinity series that they host, put them on Fox, or some of the K&N races that they put on FS1, they should put on they should put a couple of those races on Fox as well. That would actually be something nice. But it sucks that you have to pay for Fox Sports One as a package, or you have to pay for a sports package when you get like cable and stuff. So that's a little unfortunate, but I still prefer Fox Sports. I mean, honestly, when they came into 2001, they showed their 3D graphics and everything, and they still use the 3D graphics and everything um, for NASCAR and even NFL as a whole today. I mean, they blew my mind when I've seen Fox Sports coming to NASCAR and stuff. Fox Sports is really amazing. It's the number one source that I prefer to watch an NASCAR race in, besides NBC or NBCSN. I mean, now that ESPN is just gone, I don't think I'd even be doing anything with ESPN, or even looking up anything that has to do with ESPN. ESPN is just absolute garbage. They're not the world leader in sports. They're just absolute trash. And they should be really ashamed for considering themselves the world leader in sports when they don't even care about motorsports or anything. So honestly, ESPN, you're just absolute trash. I'm sorry. There's nothing good about ESPN anymore. There never will be. Honestly, their graphics even kind of sucked anyway, as it is with NASCAR. They're just absolute garbage. They're an abomination. I mean, I don't think I really have much else to say about it. It's really upsetting that they let IndyCar go. Um, Like that's ridiculous when they've been with IndyCar for how many years? I think they've been with IndyCar longer than NASCAR, if I'm not even mistaken. Because the first people to broadcast a NASCAR race was CBS. But I'm not so sure about how good CBS was. But other than that, there's really nothing else that I think I got. There's really nothing else that I got to say, though. But other than that, I got really nothing much else to say. Um, I think ESPN might have considered NASCAR not a sport as of late. But NASCAR is still a sport either way, whether people want to believe it or not. ESPN is just absolute garbage. I don't understand when they're the ones that really stuck with NASCAR for so many years, and now all of a sudden they just like, oh well we want nothing to do with NASCAR, so just yeah, whatever. Absolute fucking disgrace of a fucking TV brand organization. And you know, if ESPN wants to get mad at me about ranting about this, then fine, go ahead, sue me, whatever. I don't even think they would have. I don't even think they would either because they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about anyone but themselves and about football. Yet people consider chess a sport, which confuses me. Yeah, true. True. Chess is not a sport. It's a fucking board game. It's a strategy board game. Ooh. Hell, riding my bike down the street is more of a fucking sport than that. But anyway, it's just ESPN is an absolute disgrace. But anyway, honestly, I'm glad that ESPN is gone. I mean, they've been gone for a few years now, but I mean, it's just unfucking real. But I guess it's a good thing that Fox Sports picked up Ricky Craven and that other guy, so that's good. Um, I guess I got nothing much else to say. I guess expect more videos to come out. If you guys have any requests of any videos you guys would like me to do, I can probably try and attempt to do those. But anyway, if you went on to like the video, a like rating would of course be awesome. Subscribe for more content if you haven't already, and turn on that bell notification after you subscribe. That way you don't miss a daily post by me. I'll see you guys later. Peace.